video, I'm going to show you how to make affordable and easy raised garden beds. This is especially good to do in early spring or late fall. Stay tuned for the end of the video to show some of the results. In the middle of the video, I will tell you a little bit about what to look for when it comes to buying bag soil. I hope this is very helpful for you. Let me know in the comments. Thanks. The first thing you want to do is take all the tape and shiny plastic off of your cardboard. The best cardboard to use for this is brown corrugated cardboard. You want to stay away from anything shiny. It won't break down easily. Then what we did was we covered the cardboard with leaf material to add some carbon and mycelium to our new bed. We're going to be using bagged soil for this, so that is why we are creating that organic matter of leaf material and adding worms whenever possible to create living soil so that our plants will flourish in this environment. Anytime we came across worms, we threw them into our new bed so that they could begin to break down the leaf material and really create some living soil. I wanted to take a second to talk about some of the products that I'm using in order to make these beds. I have in the past had a local company come and deliver a truckload of compost. It's some of the best compost in the country. We're really lucky to live locally to some really great places. However, right now the supply is kind of hard to get our hands on. So they're backed out a couple of months before they can come deliver. I wanted to give you a few warnings about that though. You just have to be in general very cautious about where you're getting your soil from. You want to make sure that it's not been contaminated, that you trust the people that you're buying it from, and to be buying it from a bag, and to some degree there are some risks in that as well. Take a look at this Miracle-Gro Organic Choice. This is just a bag. It says Organic Choice Gardening Soil on it. So what this is just filler soil. This is why I bought this. It does not have compost in it. It probably, if I only put this down, would not do very well for our plants. I want you to also take a check and see Organic Choice. I think that this is labeled in a way that is a little bit deceiving. I don't actually know that it's actually organic. It doesn't say anywhere on it. It is organic in the sense that it's materials that are broken down as more organic material, but whether or not it's something that's certifiable organic, I really doubt it. I got this bag for a little over $10 at Big Lots. It is 2 full quarts. That's actually, quite a lot of dirt for $10. It's a pretty decent deal, but the quality is fairly low. Here in comparison is another Miracle-Gro product that was also on sale. This was $7.49 at our local Costco. It's 50 quarts, but what I figured is that's about 1.67 cubic feet. So it's a little bit less than this other Organic Choice that was from Big Lots, but there's a couple of things to look at that make this product better. So if you take a look at the listing, first of all, the first thing you want to see if you're growing an organic garden and you want to trust that it's mostly organic material that you could potentially certify organic, it's OMRI certified. Okay, so this is a product that has been certified in order to grow organically. Okay, one of the other things to read on these packages is this is raised bed mix. When you see container mix or raised bed mix, you know that there's additional things in there, that are supposed to help feed your plants because you have a closed system. So one of the reasons I got this one is it has compost mixed in it, which is definitely a big step up from this other one. On the other hand, these are 2 really high quality products. Last year I used their soils in my pots and containers and raised beds, and I found that it was really superior definitely to the Miracle-Gro.
but really, really high quality product. They're also much more expensive. Okay, these are both 1 quart bags, and what I'll do is I'll break down all the cost of this. I'll link that in the description below this video so that you can see the price differences. But these are both Coast of Maine products. This one is a lobster compost. You can see on there that it is also OMRI certified, so you know that it is a good product for organic gardening. These are both come from Maine, obviously. This one is my absolute favorite. This is the Raised Bed mix from Coast of Maine, and the reason why it's my favorite is it's got a lot of really awesome nutrition in the mix here. So it's got lobster compost, it's got chicken manure, it's got worm casting, so a couple different kinds of compost. And it's also got things like biochar, which is really great for feeding carbon to your plants. It's got different minerals in it, and I can break down for you why those things are beneficial to your garden. I'll do that in my blog. But this one is definitely like really awesome, has a whole bunch of nutrition in it. The thing is that if I were to have used only these products in my beds, it would have been very, very cost ineffective. It would have been much better for me to get a load of compost. So as we're using bags for our garden beds, we've noticed that there's definitely an easier way to dump out bags. The best way to do it is to cut a big X along the entirety of the bag. Just take a knife or an X-Acto knife, make an X, and then it just flips and dumps. Super easy, much easier than trying to shake it out like a pillowcase. Now we've opened up the bags of dirt and are spreading it out over the top of the leaf litter that we laid down. I'm trying not to mix it in, but rather just cover the leaf litter and work all the dirt clods out. We're also mixing in some different soils. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in some of the soil I got. I just got it as a cheap bulk matter in order to help build the quantity of soil. We have really sandy, pretty much non-growable soil here at our house, and so we're working on creating a bed that's going to continue to be nutrient rich. Here's our start to our new garden bed. We will top dress with some really good quality compost, but it's a pretty simple and budget friendly way to create more garden space. So I'm trying to spread it out. So I'm doing a little shaky here in order to kind of spread out the good stuff. And we'll do this a few more times. Do this a few more times with the other raised bed mix too. Shoot for 6 to 8 inches of soil. If the cardboard is still intact when you go to plant your seedlings, make sure you punch through the cardboard so that the seedlings can take root. Here's the results of our new beds after about 4 months.